good morning, everyone. My name is Carmeluz Caquias, and I'm really, really happy to be here with you today. My topic is gonna be events. So we all know that events are part of of what we do here in pharmacy. So I prepare a presentation, and I actually did that presentation here, but I changed a couple of things. I added other ones, and because it's been so long, I think it's around a year already. So I want to present it as a review. And I also know that we have more people here that are new, that they haven't seen that presentation. So I was thinking that it's good for everybody, for the benefits of everybody. I know that I mentioned that I probably come back with a presentation of a products and an examples of how I did last time. But I decided to do the events because that can cover so much. So let me see if I can try. I'm gonna try to share the okay. Here the presentation. Let me go back. Okay. So the presentation is about the importance of doing events, and I cover so many different type of events here that you can do even if you're at home or even if you are in a community. So let me put it back here. I love doing events. I've been doing events for so many years. I've been doing MLMs more than 18 years. I have a lot of experience about this, especially in the community. So, why is important to do events? If you're not doing this, you're missing a lot. Okay, an event, how I say, event covers so much. Okay, so pretty much why it is important, because events are the ones that help you to expose yourself and your business. It helps you to connect and grow in so many areas. If you want a quickest result, more products sold and more opportunities, then this is the great choice for you. Okay, let me, there you go. Okay, so good morning, everybody. Good morning, Yolanda. Good morning, Greshel. Okay. Okay. In which area can this help me? It's gonna help you getting out of your comfort zone. That's the first thing, because you're experiencing something new that you never do before, and you're gonna be excited. You're gonna have a lot of feelings. You're gonna be nervous maybe because it's gonna be your first time. Good morning, Carita. Good morning, Stephanie. Here you go. Good morning, Maria. And I'm doing manually. I'm meeting everybody. I forget to remove the automatically admission to the Zoom. But welcome, everybody. Good morning. So, in which area can this help you to getting out of your comfort zone? Meeting more people. And when you meet more people, hey, this is a huge thing. This is big. When you meet new people, you have the opportunity of more doors that can open, more connection, more people that you can offer or help what you do, right? Um, you can help them in any area. You do connection, you establish that new relationship. So when we talk about meeting more people, it's not just about meeting more people. It's more than that. Okay, so it's gonna help you to learn new sales strategies, because everywhere that you go, you're gonna see a different audience, and you're gonna be implementing strategies to call people to your table, or to do some kind of sales, or to meet people. So maybe today you try something and you see that that didn't work for you. So next event, maybe you try something different. until you figure out what is best, what works for you. And it's a process. It's a process of learning and getting new experiences. So it's gonna be helping you to connect with more people and creating new relationship, how I said before. Also, it's gonna be helping you to learn more about the company and about the products. Why, Carmen? Because when you go to an event, you need to prepare. You need to know what do you have in your hands, what do you offer. So you need to prepare for example, if somebody comes to you and wants more information about the company, you need at least to know the basic stuff from the company so you can explain to that person. Okay, the same as the product. If a person comes to you and say, hey, I have rosacea, what product do you recommend to me? So then you go to the section where you have the calendula, which is good for that, and you explain why this product is good for you. Well, this product is good for the rosacea because it's a first is a vegan product, and then you start explaining the benefits. You're creating connection, you're creating trust, and you're trying to do a sales. When you do an event, a selling is a plus. The how can I say, the key here when you do event is to expose yourself as a beauty influencer, as what you do, right? But it's not selling. Selling is a plus. Okay, events are the ones that are going to open door for you to do that connection with more people and a lot of more. But plus is selling is a plus. Okay, so people can give you feedback, so you can give examples in the events. You can ask for feedback as well. You can do raffles. You can say, hey, I'm doing raffles here, just asking for a feedback about this product. And you do the raffle, and that call people to your table or whatever events that you are. Okay, because we have different kind of events. So it's gonna help you to bring out that creativity that is in you, because something that I like to do when I do whatever events I'm offering, and I'm gonna explain the different types of events that you can do, is to put at the table to the setup, the setting. The setting have to be clean. The setting have to be welcoming. The setting have to be relaxing. The setting have to be beautiful, because that's the way that the setting is gonna help you to call people to you. Okay, and to let that, those person to feel good in the area that you are. Okay, so it's gonna help you to get organized, so you're gonna develop that skill of organization. And it's gonna help you to recruiting. It's gonna help you to get more leads and to increase your sales. Okay, but how I said before, sales is a plus. Okay, so we have different type of events. We have networking. In networking, you don't do sales. Networking, you do just connections. Okay, community events. There's a lot of community events happening where you live. You just go to a specific page or a specific group in the area that you live. You can look through the social media. You can look in the church, in different places, and you can connect with the leader or the manager of that event. And you do the connection, and you can bring that into the community. Okay, you can do home parties. So even in your house, you can offer this, or in someone else's house. And this is more close. When you do home parties, it's more close. Let me go back. I'm sorry. Okay. Good morning, Stephanie. Good morning, Monica. Welcome, welcome. So you can do messenger parties. And we have the training in the Glow Academy about this one specific. And I love doing messenger party and WhatsApp party, because it's through the social media. It doesn't require me more time, more gas, doesn't require me to go out. So I can do everything from home. Okay. Good morning, Nancy. Good morning, everybody. So you can do facials on beauty salons. I have done this in different kind of barbershop, beauty salons, and you can offer your services. Here, you just offer your services like a free facial to whatever comes into the barbershop or beauty salons. And you just get leads from there. Okay, so your focus here when you go to do these services is to help, that person that is looking for some necessity about their skin, and to to let know others that you do that service, that you do pharmacy. So who knows that you can do some sales there. Okay, and this help you to practice as well. WhatsApp parties. WhatsApp parties. I recently did a training about this in my team. I love doing WhatsApp parties. It's very effective. It's very good. And what I like about this is when you do the group or the section when you're going to do the WhatsApp party, those clients that they're in that group is gonna be there for you forever, entre comillas. So it's a good strategy to use. You can do girls' Pat Day, mom and daughter. You can do Valentine's Pat. You can do girls' friendships, Valentine's Day. Just run your imagination. Just take or pick a topic about whatever is going on in that month, like Mother's Day, Father's Day, or graduation, and offer that service. And good morning, Rachel. And do that service and have fun. Have fun at the same time that you're giving that services and meeting new people. Okay, so you can do skincare advice events. So this can be through Zoom, like you can do classes about how to take care of your skin, especially when teenagers are in that transition from starting getting using makeup. This is a new a good thing to offer, for those teenagers that are just starting to use makeup. What is the importance of a good skincare? So help them in that process. So company events, we have so many company events that you can go, that you can learn, and develop the consultant that are in you. So when we do events, this take a process. It's not just going to the place and that's it. No, you have to prepare, you have to do a plan, you have to search information about the event, learn about your audience, verify the cost and the days that they have available, and the requirements. Some of them require to have their specific requirement. And for example, I love to study the audience. I like to go where it's gonna be the event. For example, if it's a flip market, so I like to go before the day I'm going to show up. Why? Because that way it gives me the opportunity to see what is the audience there. If I see that the audience is like more old people, I know my focus is going to be in nutrition. Okay, so that's very, very, very important, because sometimes we try to get a lot of product or specifically of something, and when we are in the place, we have the surprise that the audience is is not the type of audience that, it's not the same, like young people that like more using makeup versus more older people that they are more focusing in the nutrition. Okay, so save the day, make the payments, make sure you have everything you need to promote your products. Don't forget that you will need tables. Sometimes in the events they provide you the tables. Some events they don't. So you need to make sure what they have available for you, what you need to bring, the tablecloth, all the products that you're gonna be focusing that day. You can take a little bit of everything. That's up to you, if you can figure out what type of audience they have there. So define your needs. Remember that selling is a plus. So do inventory and organize those products that you're taking with you. This is very, very important. Take your petty cash. Don't forget to check those apps that you have available, because not everybody have cash in hands. So you need some apps available to, as an option for your customer to pay in that moment. Choose the appropriate attire for your events. For example, right now, sometimes really close here in Florida. So you need to make sure that you don't have a really, thick jacket, and then it's really, really hot. So make sure, you check the weather. I always like to take my I call an la neverita. So I take that with me. I put water there. I put some collagen shot, because the collagen shot gives me energy, especially when it's really hot. Some snack. That way I don't spend more money out there than I'm supposed. Um, so don't forget to share on your social media information about the events. Go live, promote the event, show the people in your social media what are you doing. This gives you exposition not only in the event, but also in the social media. You're showing like that kind of leader that go to events, that are active, because a lot of people look for that when they join, when they're looking for join sorry when they're looking to join different, or an organization like pharmacy or something like that. Because I'm like that when I'm going to a new place. For example, when I join pharmacy, let's say an example, I ask, or someone asked me, what type, and she's here, I guess, what type of leader are you? Do you go to events? So she knew, she knew what she wants. She was looking for a leader that she was active. So that's really important. So during the event, so we have the before already. Now is during the event. Get there on time, 1 hour early at least, or 45 minutes earlier at least, to get ready. Sometimes you have to take your own tent, your tables, taking out the product and placing it and doing the setup. That's gonna take you time. I also like to take my presentation cards, and when I do completely my setup, I go around and give my business card to others vendors, and I present myself. I do connections. So that's why it's good to go earlier. As for the person in charge, that's the first thing that you're gonna do when you arrive to the events, so that person is gonna show you or direct you the place where you're gonna be setting your stuff. Okay, set up your spot, interact with people, and visit other vendor spot. Okay, so some tips. Have you heard about pharmacy before? So sometimes when people approach to us, we scared to talk, we scared to say something. So a good tip to ask to that person is, have you ever hear about pharmacy before? So probably they're gonna say no. So that's a good opportunity for you to explain what is pharmacy and what do you have in your hand. So that's why it's important to know about the company and about the products. Okay, get to know other vendors, exchange business cards and social media. Do not stay sit all the time in your phone. That's really important. You need to interact. You need to, check who's coming, do that connection, eye to eyes. Work with someone else. This is good because if you have to go to the bathroom, or if you have to go and buy something, you have someone to back you up. You can offer free facials. You can bring testers. For example, I like to use this baggie, and I can put coffee, tea, and give it away. I can put a card inside with information about that product specific, and I can put my business card here as well. Okay, so pay attention to your surrounding. That's really important. Always paying attention. And what we do after, make sure your spot is clean and that you take with you all the belonging. Follow up with those that you exchange information, connect with them. So make sure you take their social media before you go. Contact those that purchase from you 2 to 3 days after they purchase. Add all the contacts in a database and log when and where you meet that person, because sometimes we write down names, direction, and what the products that she purchased from you, but we forget where we meet that person. Okay, so that's important as well. Think about what you could do better on your next event. This is a learning process. Sometimes, how I say, maybe something didn't work for me that day, or I can review, I can think, okay, what I did in this event that I can improve. So classify your business card that you collect, follow everyone that you meet with on social media. Okay, so this is some examples that of events that I've been, just a couple of them. The first one is in a community event. This is in a middle school. This one was in the middle school. This one was in I think it was in Sanford, Lake Mary City. This one's about Christmas time. And this one was in a barber shop. I put a table here. I displayed all my products. This was like a back to school. So my main product here was the tea tree oil, because a lot of kids usually get what they say pediculosis or piojos or lice. So to prevent lice, I was promoting the tea tree together with a shampoo to prevent lice. And then I offer as well the facials to whoever coming into the barbershop or beauty salons and they want to try. I have this package as a recruiting package. I like to take a couple of them with me when I go to events, even when I'm in my daily basis. I just put it like a catalog, opportunity book plan, and some examples. This one is old, so you can still see the soap that we used to have before. But now we have a better presentation in products where our products came already in a beautiful presentation with examples and step by step. So that's really good. And you can even put the facial mask on there. Okay. So, but the important thing of this is follow up with that person. Don't just give that to them or to her and forget about it. No, you need to follow up. Okay. Okay, this is an example of a WhatsApp party that I did. This time, this was in Christmas. I did over $300 from my house. It was a WhatsApp party for 3 days, so it was 45 minutes per day, and I did over $300. And you can see it's in Spanish. I'm sorry. You can see the messages in the same WhatsApp party where people were claiming the products. So that's another good strategy that you can use. I use this one. I put videos using products. I put pictures. I place pictures that are not mine, but I also place pictures and video where I was using the product, because people have to, to see that you're using the product. I did combos. For example, this combo that is here, I add these two elements and the flour. I'm not going to charge that, but yes, I'm going to charge the products, the full price. And I give an example of how I was doing or using that product in particular. So it's very simple. It's going to take you time to get organized. This one requires a lot of organization, time, because you need to have the pictures of the products that you're gonna be presenting, and the description of the product or the benefits. Okay, so this one was on a flea market. This one is another home party. This was in the community event. So I have a little bit of everything. Actually, this one, it was a huge event. I did 3 tables in my spot. You can see here I have the personal care with home care. In this other table, I have the skincare, and in the other one, I have the makeup and the perfumes. Okay, and networking. And this one was in one of the events that Michelle give offer us. I think was last year, about makeup, about how to do makeup, and as well presentation of the opportunity. This was in Kissimmee. So there is 100,000 times more quicker market in front of you. There is an area of need that is not being covered, and this is one-to-one. This is when you go outside. A lot of people are focusing right now on the social media, but a lot of people are forgetting about those connections one-to-one. So we need to cover that area. So don't forget exposure. Don't forget exposure give you the opportunity to establish you as a leader within your community. And I think this is the end of my presentation.